Not too long ago, there lived a happy family. Mr. Alex and his wife Susie, with their beautiful daughter, Amanda. You see, Amanda was the only child of Alex and Susie. She was very beautiful, and the parents trained her very well. They provided all her needs and made sure she grew up into a responsible young lady. But then, the time came for Amanda to settle down in her own home, and she was getting suitors. Many days, when she woke up and opened the door, there were up to 10 suitors, 15. They would line up at the door, in front of the door, waiting for Amanda, the golden girl. She was called the golden girl because she was very beautiful, and a lot of men wanted to have her as their wife. But to Amanda, some were too short, some were too tall for her, some were too slim, some were too fat, some had so much beards she couldn't cope with, some had pot belly, and the ones with six packs were so huge that she feared they might beat her up in the house. Some were too light-skinned for her, some were too dark-skinned, some were bald-headed, and others their hair too full. Riches were not her problem, and she didn't bother about the rich men that came for her. Her father was very wealthy. He was a wealthy man, and she was wealthy herself. So she was not moved by the rich men that came, and the poor men stood no chance with Amanda. And so she became the talk of the whole town. Everybody was jealous of her. Ladies, I mean, of her age, grade, and group. They all wondered what all the men saw in Amanda. The men were not wrong. Amanda was very beautiful. And she had, to an extent, a good attitude. But she could not just settle for any man. She wanted a perfect man. She wanted someone that would match everything she wants in a man. And so the search continued. Amanda was 25 years old. And when she became 30, she was still searching for the right man. Or maybe the right man was still searching for her. You see, she always felt young, for she was young. So she was in no rush. In fact, it became a habit for her to wake up every morning, open her doors, and see the long line of suitors waiting to ask her hand in marriage. Many days, her parents would worry about her development, but she would always assure them that the perfect man, the very perfect man, would come. And so she enjoyed the moment. She gisted with her friends about the luxury of opening her doors every morning and seeing so many men waiting for her. One day, Amanda woke up, and her parents were standing before her. "Happy birthday, our dear golden girl," they chorused happily. It was her birthday. There were so many gifts in her room that surprised her. And Amanda happily woke up. And of course, as she usually does, ran to the door and flung it open to see the long line of suitors waiting for her. But alas, there was no one waiting for her. She was surprised. She was taken aback a bit. And she wondered, why are there no suitors? She asked her maid. But then her parents chorused, "Today is your 40th birthday, golden girl." And Amanda was shocked. Oh, she didn't realize that time seemed so fast. Amanda was 40 years old and had not still found the perfect man. Now, the question is, are you a golden girl?